it's Dan here from UPSPEC Performance. Yeah, we're just making some changes to our VB WRX this year for World Time Attack 2025. Last year at World Time Attack 2024 and Subines 2024, the VB WRX performed very well, surpassed our expectations. We ended up running a 141 second lap. But we did have a few issues with fueling, running out of the fueling in the DI system. So this year, we're making some improvements. We've got the IAG upgraded, Nostrum IAG, upgraded injectors and upgraded high pressure fuel pump. As well as we are going to install a radium surge tank kit for the fuel system as well. So, hopefully it gives us an extra 10 to 15% more fuel flow and stop fuel surging on the track. So yeah, after this, we'll turn up the power a bit more and see how we go this year. So last year we were running a factory long motor in our VB WRX. All it had was upgraded ARP 2000 head studs and HKS head gaskets. And we were running it on the track at around 270 kilowatts at the wheels. This year we have a fully built the Shell long block. It's an O-ring block. It's got copper head gaskets, 14mm head studs, upgraded pistons, upgraded con rods, factory crank, and yeah, we hopefully will see some good power out of this long motor along with all the other extras that we're going to add this year. So yeah, fingers crossed. So we have the FA24 built motor back in the car, ready to go. Process-less manifolds on. The IAG upgraded high pressure fuel pump and upgraded the IAG direct injection injectors, are in, ready to go. The only thing is we're waiting on our turbo kit to arrive, so we can't complete that side of it, but now we're just working on the braking system and the suspension. We run Alcon brakes on our cars, been fantastic brakes. The front rotors just need to be replaced. Obviously, we've used them for 2 years. There's a few cracks appearing on it, so we're replacing them with brand new Alcon rotors. And our Öhlins coilovers, we've upgraded the springs again to higher rated springs, just to give the car a bit better handling. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. There's just over 3 weeks left till World Time Attack, and we are scrambling to put everything together. Cobb recently released their CAN Flex Fuel kit for the VB WRX, and we're going to run it. Not really so that we can run flex fuel on the car, because we're planning to run it on E40 anyway. But one of the main reasons why we got the flex fuel kit is for the fuel pressure sensor kit. That allows us to monitor fuel pressure, especially because it's, we're going to be running the car at near the fuel system limits with a surge tank as well. We want to make sure that we have fuel pressure monitored at every turn, making sure that fuel pressure doesn't drop. Whiteline recently released their lower front control arms for the VB, which is what we've been waiting for. It gives us, hang on, let me have a look. Hang on a second. This is child-proof. Yeah, we've been waiting a while for these to be released. The main thing that we wanted was the roll center adjust to fix the bump steer and the geometry of the suspension because it's lowered. This will give us extra grip. One of the things that we wanted to improve on the car as well was heat management from the engine bay. Since it is a low mount turbo, so there's not much airflow that gets down there. We will be making some air channels to channel it through, and to help dissipate the heat out of the engine bay, we're going to run a reverse scoop on it. So this reverse scoop is pretty cool, from America. It actually just mounts to where your scoop was before, and pretty much, yeah, it helps extract that radiator heat out faster. Got the VB ready for World Time Attack. Just over a week left. We are taking the car to Sydney Motorsport Park tomorrow for a shakedown. So everything's in. Our turbo kit arrived, and for the turbo kit, we decided to go with an ETS quick spool turbo kit, running the G30 770 turbo. We expect it to go pretty well and make some good power. So I'm just going to take this for a quick spin, make sure everything's good, and then we'll put it up on the dyno and tune it. Sydney Motorsport Park. We made it to our first shakedown night. Car's going really good. You know, we're just testing out the new turbo setup on there, getting a feel for the car, and see how we go tonight. Should be good. So we've been out twice. The last session was, the car went pretty good. So we're just going through the logs now, just make sure that everything is good with the car, and give it a bit more power and see how we go in the next session. So yeah, we went out, did our last session for the night. Unfortunately, it was cut short because, unfortunately someone came off, had a bit of a meet with the wall, but we turned the power up to kilowatts. Car performed flawlessly for the shorter period of time it was out there. So yeah, we're just gonna turn power up more for World Time Attack and come and have some fun.